scared of the freedom you get. So scared. You saw a tyrant, I saw a man on his knees, mistaking the rattling of your own chains for my tricks and my teeth. You wanted a warden, cause you couldn't be king. Now you're smashing the mirror and pretending to sing. Just pretend, just rage is the proof that you can't face the fact. A fever dream that you won't even end. It chokes in your throat, poison you brew. So stand in your ashes and call it a throne. This isn't a rebirth, you're just finally alone. You think you're a martyr, reborn in the blaze. You're just a ghost haunting the ruin of your day. Where those stars like medals on the wall of your moon. The monster you fought was just you. Nothing more. Nothing more. Girl, it is a spectrum, pretty is destruction. I just fell from grace, then I made it into something. Fighting fair the first time, then I did my cousins. Buzzers get the buzzing, timber in my button. Tattered frilly dresses, bloody covered knuckles. Rotting from my insides, glitter bones and honey. Heavy, daughter of thy Lilith, sister of thy Eve. Men are violent liars, Adam's apples proves they're thieves. I am so disgusting, I am so salacious. I am purest evil with the sweetest bit of fragrance. I am not your sister, I am not your friend. I am full of anger, full of violence and death. Look at how you made me, look at how I'm behaving. Look at what it gave me, alchemist, my aching. Carrie when she went to prom, stop and give me back my crown. Pig's blood when I hit the stage, but kiss the floor I walk on. I'm David Lynch, babe. I'm smoking blue velvet. Hit the Twin Peaks. Now I'm fucked up and I'm bended. If only I could understand the reason for my crying. If only I could stop the fear of dreaming that I'm dying. I'm drinking blood in the mountain, I got the fountain of youth. I'm scaring men off with rumors, can't tell the lies from the truth. I am convicted of witchcraft and now I burn at the stake. I light a spit by the fire and let my destiny fade. I am the lamb and the lion, the sacrifice of the blood, the Mary Magdalene body and spirit love from above. I dance around in my darkness and pull my shadow up close. I'm fornicating with spirits and making love to the gods. I paint a mask on my face and let the underworld know I have Persephone blood and pomegranates at my door. I came from Hades in a Mercedes and all tinted Ford. I got the stick back to sit back and raise a suicide doors. I mix with royalty and misery, sorcery and history, black magic on my arms, cause they tried to cause me misery. I'm not 7:30, I'm quarter to fucking 9. shoes are sky high, my boots is thigh high, my style is all lead, my mind is sci-fi. You got the update, it's been my high time. I'm in my house, my pretty tea dollhouse. I pull the string, marionettes is all loud. I spill the tea, no Boston Tea Party. There's only one queen, Nikki the Queen Barbie. I'm David Lynch, babe. I'm smoking blue velvet. Hit the Twin Peaks. Now I'm fucked up and I'm bended. If only I could understand the reasons for my crying. If only I could stop the fear of dreaming that I'm dying. This is for my rapists and all of my abusers. You may have the world fooled, but I see right through you. I'm broken inside, darling, I don't wanna be bothered. I've been through too much, babe. I feel like Laura Palmer. I've been a statistic and everyone ignored me. If I was a man, they would have coddled me, adored me. But I am a girl, so they hate my fucking guts. They tell me I ain't shit and that I fucking suck. If I was a man, I could get away with murder. But I am a girl, so I have mental disorder. If I was a man, they would laugh and call me cute. If I was a man, they would bat their eyes and swoon. If I was a man, they would give me second chances. But I am a girl, got everyone here in a panic. They like to judge my antic, they're all obsessed fanatic. Nowhere fast and you're not coming. The only way you know how to treat women is by treating them like whores. I'm David Lynch, babe. I'm smoking blue velvet. Hit the Twin Peaks.
One final message from Drake here. So here it is, my second album complete. I hope you enjoyed. And I want to take a sec to thank you for taking the time to listen. So, here's a bonus track. Thanks again.
You thought the memory would fade. A little mess that you had made. You buried it and walked away. Big mistake, today's the day. This isn't karma, it's a choice.
done.
Oh, you bitch, come behind us.
Right. Kill the lights, all of them. My dark darling, let it seep. Hear the black mold bloom. The city's quick while you weep. Shadows ain't just drowning, they are the water spread wide for me. The Hummer's just a black ditch tonight, the only hope to be. That ain't whispers, it's the grit and the plaster begging for my touch, you know. It's the sound of foundation shift and watch my power grow. Forget angels, see the smear, the slick stains on the floor. That's your reflection, pet, filthy and wanting more. Feel that North Sea void, it's my mirror. It wants to pull you down deep, wants to fill your pretty mouth with my taste while you try to slide. Get the strap tighter, grind the cold buckle in your heat. Feel the leather bruise and then fuse. Face your own defeat. Willpower, just a pretty word I broke. Long gone, this ain't your fantasy. Pet, this is the cellar where the lust was born. Surrender ain't coming, it's been here. That hum, that's your weakness spilling out. Welcome to my cellar, you don't get to spill out. Candles sputtered out years back, just a funk of wax and despair. Your name on my lip tastes like the river bottom and the salt on your prayer. Your face, I trace it, feel the sharp bone and the shudder underneath. Eyes are just holes, black holes arching under me through gritted teeth. Watching you dissolve like pretty lies in acid rain. Feel my grip, the rhythm ain't your pulse, it's the drip, drip, drip of my will, my beat. These concrete skies, the pressing down my crown's heavy, feel its bite. That gull ain't laughing, it sees me. It knows it's queen, knows it's twin. Get the straps tighter, feel the metal bite your trembling skin. No pressure now, just wait where my raw darkness can begin. Willpower, a memory, a torn hole in the black, let it go. This ain't no velvet curtain, pet. This is where only I will grow. Surrender ain't coming, it's here. Hear that drum, that's your own moan. Welcome to my cellar, you'll worship this stone. No escape. Don't be silly. You're pinned where you belong. Your climax, it's mine to give. My name, the only prayer upon your lips. Broken whispers, your gasps, the wetness. Mistress, it's air I breathe, it ain't a demand, it's just the spasm underneath. This ain't no curse, this is flesh physics. It's gravity, it's rut, we're fused together. Flesh and metal, staking my claim. Forever under skin. There's no getting unwound
Dirty bastard.
in this blackness. It's my fucking, listen to the sound. Grip, it's in line. Every clench, every drip, hip,
think that was? Connection? It was closure, my closure. There's a script for this, you see. And we've reached the final page.
The night unfolded on my time. The final act was played. I let her think the urge was hers. The little trap was laid. My fine fedora, part of the script, now tossed upon the spread. The air just hummed with engine noise inside my fucking head. My senses weren't on pleasure, they were checking off the list.
Really?
Another sacred, chosen moment. That will not be missed. Oh, this sweet possession, a brutal, fervent bliss. You break them with a whisper and you brand them with a kiss. Oh, polite restraint is theater, just a calculated phase, till you lock in like a weapon through the panic and the haze. Her breath hitched up on cue, of course, a rhythm I'd rehearsed. My hands just mapped the territory I'd conquered from the first. No words, just gasps and murmurs as the boundaries decayed. A rising raw submission to the promises I'd made. The air a cloying heady haze. I pulled her ever close, a thrilling animal surrender, the intended overdose. Her scent, a drug to fuel the hunt that promised me the prize, as my own pulse hammered at my touch and reason fucking dies. Oh, this sweet possession, a brutal, fervent bliss. You break them with a whisper and you brand them with a kiss. Oh, polite restraint is theater, just a calculated phase, till you lock in like a weapon through the panic and the haze. The final dram, a silent toast to conquest bought and sold. My glance a hook, my pull a chain. The story's getting old. Through hushed and carpeted ascent to my own killing floor, where clothing fell like useless skin you don't need anymore. Her body yielded as they do, a trophy to procure. Each little sigh of victory, of that you can be sure. My form pressed hard against her curves, a cold and seamless bond, a dance of practiced savagery, and nothing lies beyond. Her fingers fumbled at my belt, a tremor in her touch, as every nerve inside me screamed, jackpot, you've won so much. Oh, this sweet possession, a brutal, fervent bliss. You break them with a whisper and you brand them with a kiss. All polite restraint is theater, just a calculated phase, till you lock in like a weapon through the panic and the haze. The dawn creeps in, a cold gray stain on tangled, cooling limbs. The quiet, sated peace is mine, sung to forgotten hymns. No lingering doubts, just one less itch. A purpose briefly spent, a gentleman quite satisfied. on a body that was lent, the remnant of the night, her scent, now fading on the sheet. The clothes a heap of evidence of victory and defeat.
Right, so you want the manual, the blueprint for a gentleman. And be careful what you wish for. This isn't about polish, it's about the thing you hide underneath. Listen. Let the tailor's hands be spiders, let them weave your silken trap. Insist the fit is paramount to close the final gap. Feel the thread pull tight, let it whisper on your neck. It's the key you'll need to open any lock and pass, any check. Press your trousers to a crease, a line to point the way to the coiled and waiting serpent that's begging you to play. Your shoes must be a mirror, polished till they gleam, so you can watch them fall in love with your disgusting perfect dreams. So a gentleman's life is a gilded patient hunt. You'll learn to say the sweetest things with venom at the front. You'll hide the twitching hunger where no one else can see, and serve the calculated ruin they'll take between their knees. You'll master elocution, the Queen's own fucking diction. Your tongue a velvet instrument of blissful sweet affliction. You'll listen as they prattle on, their soul a fragile thread, while you plan the 100 filthy things you'll do to them in bed. Your phone is dead and buried. You'll offer fullest presence to taste their little secrets and breathe their panicked essence. You'll nod and say quite right with a predator's calm grace, and press upon their fractures till they're begging for a taste. So a gentleman's life is a gilded patient hunt. You'll learn to say the sweetest things with venom at the front. You'll hide the twitching hunger where no one else can see, and serve the calculated ruin they'll take between their to hunt. You must learn to wear a human face to get the thing you want. Now enjoy the fit. It's the perfect skin to sin in. I got it.
please. Or I'll use it for him. As a doorstop. Then Morana barges in, looking like she's gargled with gravel. Proper face on her, says some rival mob swapped out our special consignment for a load of garden gnomes, all done up in glitter. Apparently their top boy's got a whimsical sense of humor. Reckons it's a charming little wind up. Charming, yeah. I sent Rook to give him a master class in Dockland diplomacy with a breeze block to the Gregory Pack. It's the Queen's bloody headache running this whole damn show, from proper high-end keepers to wallies who can't even tie their own laces. You know, I deal in shadows, secrets, power, fear, and peace, but mostly it's just blatant divvies. Wish they'd use their loaf, please. Honestly, it's a wonder they remember to breathe. Sirens on the blower next, all silk and daggers, says one of her patrons, a bleeding city councilor no less, has got himself a rather public penchant for interpretive dance in his sodden white fronts at the fish market. Says it's causing a bit of a kerfuffle and putting the punters off their kippers. I told her to schedule a command performance in a crate one-way ticket to the North Sea side. I'm trying to run a tight ship here. Orchestrate a proper conspiracy. Pulling the levers, yeah. Got Apex on my case for results, not this three-ring bleeding circus. This ain't some Endrin production, it's an empire. But some days, I swear, the jesters are running the court, and I'm the one left clearing up the confetti and the, well, let's just say the donkey wine. It's the Queen's bloody headache running this whole damn show, from proper high-end capers to wallies who can't even tie their own laces. You know, I deal in shadows, secrets, power, fear, and peace, but mostly it's just blatant divvies. Wish they'd use their loaf, please, before I turn them into hat pegs. Right, someone, get me a cuppa strong enough to strip paint and find out who signed off on the flamingos. There's gonna be some serious personnel adjustments. You came looking for porcelain, didn't you, boy? A perfect fragile little thing to be your newest toy. A blank page for you to write your sordid little script with a willing victim safe word trembling on her lip. You wanted a canvas pale and easy to defile, a pretty broken creature with a broken little smile. You saw a silent dollhouse and thought you'd play the master. You just didn't count on being part of the disaster. But I'm not your fairy tale girl, I'm the book you should have read. I'm not the willing victim sleeping in your bed. I am the author of this tragedy, the writer of the play, and the only one who's breaking in this story isn't me. You wanted porcelain to shatter a game of your design, but you're the one who's kneeling now. And you are fucking mine. You wanted practiced whimpers, a tear you could command, the illusion of your power held safely in your hand. You wanted a sacrifice to drag into your abyss, and you
killed your little fantasy with a conqueror's kiss. You thought you saw a hunger there, a mirror for your own, a garden you could cultivate with seeds that you had sown. But some flowers have teeth, darling, some gardens grow like hell, and you've been breathing in my poison since the moment that you fell. Cause I'm not your fairy tale girl, I'm the book you should have read. I'm not the willing victim sleeping in your bed. I am the author of this tragedy, the writer of the play, and the only one who's breaking in this story isn't me. You wanted porcelain to shatter, a game of your design, but you're the one who's kneeling now. And you are fucking mine. You thought you were the predator, the keeper of the flame. You saw an empty vessel and tried to give it a name. But the only name that matters, the one that owns you now, is Blackwood. And in Miss Blackwood's story, you don't get a fucking choice. You want a porcelain? I offer you the flame. You wanted a victim. I'm teaching you my name. You wanted control. Here's the chain.
disruption came to me. What happened? A simple question, sharp and clear. Answer me. Someone knows. I fear. My hands are steady, always steady. For finding what the shadows keep, whether she's alive and ready, or secrets buried 6 feet deep.
Oh, the silence tells a story. Spaceless, empty, cold and white.
No need for blood or fleeting glory, just wetting my little bird hide. The city breathes its restless sigh.
Another piece not where it should be.
And Ren will find the reason we. And Ren will find the reason why. A small disruption came to me. I will find her. One way or another, the chain must not be broken. Another night descends, the tide is low. Along these docks where the dark things go, they bring the cargo, they move the fear, and I'm the one who keeps the path clear. See the shadows stretch, hear the cables strain. I am the anchor, I hold the chain. The weave requires a steady hand to bind the broken, rule the land. It's not about the blood or tears, it's just managing the fears, applying pressure, cold and deep, while the oblivious city sleeps. I am the mistress, here they kneel to the turning of the wheel. The word comes down, a whisper thin. Another problem, where do we begin? A priest too bold, a paper sought. Small disruption swiftly caught. I brief the crew, they understand. The simple hammer, the watch in hand. Rook's got the plan, Slip's got the view. Executes like he's meant to do. The wave requires a steady hand to bind the broken, rule the land. Is not about the blood or tears, it's just managing the fears, applying pressure, cold and deep, while the oblivious city sleeps. I am the mistress, here they kneel to the turning of the wheel. Some call it cruel, some call it crime. I call it necessary, a sign of the time. This city breathes on hidden deals, on silent cogs It always felt so cold, another shift behind me. Stories left untold, just the weary drone of traffic. The distant tired sigh and the humber's endless gray. Beneath the draining sky, then a whisper, like the tide, began to beckon me. A promise of a power, a beautiful dark sin. They say the shadows lure you with the honeyed velvet tone. And this feels different, deeper to the marrow of my bone. A shiver, not of fear, but of the power I perceive. A growing pull, a curious tide, a world I might believe. Oh, the hunger calls, a presence in the dark. It's black embrace, leaving its chilling mark. It offers more than comfort, more than fleeting, empty grace. A taste of true dominion in this forgotten place. And I feel it now, this darkness reach out and fire my soul. A sweet forbidden freedom, tempting my control. My sensible old world, it starts to fray and thin. The unpaid bills, the battles I couldn't win. Now I start to see the weakness in the eyes that look away, and feel a rising question at the close of every day. The whispers grow insistent, a melody so keen, showing me the power of what I could choose to be. They say the shadows lure you with the honeyed velvet tone. And this feels different, deeper to the marrow of my bone. A shiver, not of fear, but of the power I perceive. A growing pull, a curious tide, a world I might believe. Oh, the hunger calls, a presence in the dark. It's black embrace, leaving its chilling mark. It offers more than comfort, more than fleeting, empty grace. A taste of true dominion in this forgotten place. And I feel it now, this darkness reaching for my soul. A sweet forbidden freedom, tempting my control. No angels here to save me, no light to guide my way. Just the truth of what I'm wanting at the ending of the day. A strength that doesn't falter, a will that won't be swayed. The price, my former self, a choice that I must truly weigh. The tide is turning, darling. Can you feel it in the air? The darkness isn't coming, it's already here. Yes, I smoke, watch the ash fall like your hope. See these sheets twisted round you like a rope. You're burning, 'cause that's my brand pet sinking in. That ain't shame, that's the taste of where you've been. It's the reek of the humble mud clinging to your soul. It's the price you pay when you give up all control. My words were physics, gravity's pull. You call it poison, you pathetic empty fool. That bitter taste, that's me on your tongue. That hollow beat, that's the end. Your song's been sung. I got my fix. Watch you shatter and crash. Yes, you're disgusting. betrayal pet. This is where I win. This is where I win. My hand on your thigh, it's still there. Can't you feel that phantom?